Shalom everybody and welcome to Regah Bivrit Shorashim edition. In this book, the book of Numbers, we're going through some messianic interpretation through the Hebrew, only done through various commentators, as we see the Torah is full of commentary that point the way to the Messiah in every letter, in every word, and in every sentence. This week we are in an interesting parashat Korach. When we read about the rebellion of Korach with the 250 leaders who ended up being destroyed as the land opened itself and swallowed them. But prior to that, something interesting happened in the text that I'd like you to pay attention to. It says in the Torah that there was a budding of Aaron tree that had to take place, and this budding, as it says in the book of Numbers chapter 17 verse 20, which read, "Vaya ish asher evchar bo mateo yifrach והשיחותי מעלי את תלונות בני ישראל אשר הם מלינים עליכם." God says, I'm going to show you who I choose. And the way I want to do it, his own rod will bud, and it was an almond budding that took place. The question is why? Why was it budding? You see, Chazal come and explain to us this. The expression in Hebrew here, Mateo Ifrach, his rod will be blossoming, equivalent in Gematria to the word Mashiach. God says, I will show you who is the Mashiach. And it's connected to Psalm 72 verse 7. And as we know, Psalm 72 is a messianic verse. Specifically, pay attention to 72:17. But in 72:7 it says, Ifrach beyamav tzadik. A tzaddik will blossom. God have a way to tell us who he is. Now, why this is significant? The word Ifrach Adonai, not only Mateo Ifrach, it does not only equivalent to Mashiach, but it says the following. Let's listen to this from Baal HaTurim. He explained that the term Tzaddik Ketamar Ifrach, which is in Psalm 72:13, or in Hosea 14:6, Ifrach Keshoshana, or 72:7, they are all representing something important. The blossoming is a blossoming of a lily, is a blossoming also of the almond tree, and it's also a blossoming that takes place of an olive tree that takes place. And Chazal equated it to this verse that you all know in Psalm 133 verse 2, where it says that the oil has been dripping down Aaron's beard. From this, Chazal explained that in the days of the tzaddik, on the King Messiah, that in his day, the kehuna, the priestly surface, the priestly line will be restored. The blossoming of the rod of Aaron represents exactly that. The blossoming that will take place in these last days of the kehuna. Today in Israel, you are watching people try to prepare for the priestly work on the Temple Mount, and to prepare with the red heifer. All of those things are a sign, a sure sign for the imminent coming of the Messiah. Mateo Ifrach means that we will see the priestly work being restored in Israel. Remember, Messiah is a king and Messiah is a priest at the same time. And this is, friends, the Regah Bivrit for this week.